No, you don't. Shorty that ran into my fiance car.
It's something different about him, and I know that he has a girl, but everything about him just says that he's supposed to be mine. Like, I can honestly feel it.
Man, I see you out here doing big things, man.
Being here with you was really making me happy.
I felt the same way too.
When I get home, I got a lot to handle. You do too. I know you got a man.
You have a whole fiance at home, remember?
Girl, did he hit you?
I already knew how this little thing between us was gonna end.
Can I be cooped up in this dirty, dingy ass motel room like this, bro? This right here, this is our reality.
We both knew that this wasn't gonna work.
We got something special.
I have to save myself.
Don't touch me again. You know what's happening.
Get out! All my life, I've been waiting for somebody to save me. I knew that it was gonna be you.
Oh, I can't seem to let you go.
What's poppin', T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I am here today with a special guest. Today, I have none other than Yatta, who stars in my movie Paper Heart. Yatta, speak to the T Squad, please.
Hey, squad, what's going on? You feel me?
Oh,
We in here.
excuse him, people. He don't know no better. Okay, so tell the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Me, Yowda, I am artist, a rap artist out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I am signed to Rick Ross, MMG, have been for about 5-6 years. A lot of dope music out, a lot of content. A good man, father. That's about it. That's the important aspects of my life. You feel me? A newfound, you know what I'm saying? That too. You feel me?
When did you start taking rapping seriously?
I think it was. Well, I got signed off my first mixtape. I started rapping because I lost a bet.
Tell us about that.
My homeboy was about to buy a car, and he said he was gonna buy a Lamborghini, and we were going back and forth about him because I didn't believe he was gonna do it. So his bet was if he had bought a Lamborghini, I would drop a mixtape, take one mixtape serious and drop it, and I did. And that mixtape happened to fall into the hands of Ross. So that's how I started.
Didn't know that. That is interesting. So cool. So did you even know you could rap?
I used to fuck around. That's why he wanted me to take it serious. Like I just play around with it and like do stuff, and I recorded like a song or two just playing around in my homie's studio. But never would take it serious though, not even close. It ain't something I was
you did.
Yeah.
You would have never met.
You feel me?
How has it been being signed to Maybach Music?
I mean, it's cool. I still own a lot of my publishing, a lot of my rights, so I'm still half-ass independent. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a cool situation. Like, it definitely is better than doing something that's gonna give me some jail time or something. So, I love it. You know, my mom doing something legal, so you know what I'm saying. And my son ain't gotta see me go through no bull, so I actually love it. You know,
That's good. So, out of all of your albums, which is your favorite and which is your least favorite?
Ooh, I don't know, cause like all the songs I like, people say suck. You feel me? And all the ones that I'd be like, all the songs I'm real questionable about, people end up liking. So it's kind of weird. My favorite album, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but the most noticeable was probably Cons. Cons was like my first real album, like my first real album. And it had got me a lot of notoriety on the West Coast. And that was like a real key in my career, that album. After that though, you know, I was dropping albums like crazy.
I saw on your title.
Huh?
I saw on title. You got like 50 million albums.
Yeah. So for a while I was just dropping stuff because I was, you know, it was bringing money in. So I was doing what you would call the Gucci Man effect. Remember Gucci Man at one time was dropping this music.
Mm-hmm.
And with the way my distribution is set up, you know, I get paid off all that. So, you know, it's like, dang, they paying me for this. Let me do this one again. Let me do this again.
Were you born in Vegas?
No, I was born in a city called Hawthorne. It's in Nevada though. I was born in a city called Hawthorne. It's a military city. My grandfather was stationed there. So my mom, I don't know if she was just visiting or what, but I ended up being born there. And then we lived in Reno, Nevada for a little while before we moved to Vegas. I also lived in like the Bay Area, Sacramento, stuff like that. I moved around a lot as a child because of inheritance situation.
Oh, okay. Learn something new. Top 5 rappers.
Ooh, dead or alive, or brand new or what? Just
Don't matter. Mm-hmm.
You know, that's hard because like my top 5 rappers ain't the same as they would be in 2 years ago.
Okay. Tell me what it would have been 2 years ago.
At one point, it would have been Jeezy. But this new Jeezy ain't really, you feel me?
The genie, my genie ain't. Jeezy ain't. It ain't coagulating.
He ain't the ice cream man no more. I think he more the sorbet man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm a huge Nas fan. Being from the West Coast, like Mac Dre, Sibo. Those are people like I grew up on. That's 3. I don't know. You know, I'm more of an alternative rock than anything, but I kind of listen to a little bit of everybody. Nas, Mac Dre, Sibo. Who else I grew up on? Spice One, stuff like that. A lot of gangster rap early. That kind of explains.
Rap. Who you listen to that's alternative rock music?
Are you serious? I listen to a lot of 60s rock and roll. I listen to a lot of stuff. Linkin Park is like one of my favorite groups. Maroon 5. I listen to a lot of stuff. If I showed you my playlist, you would think it was the white boys. For real. If I go through if I tell you what I worked out to today, you probably think I was crazy.
No, I wouldn't. Because I listen to the same stuff. That's why I'm shocked.
Leonard Skinner, Smell, Led Zeppelin, Over the Hill, Steve Miller, Jet Airline. These are the songs I listened to today. Magic Carpet by Steppenwolf. Leonard Skinner again, Simple Man. Stephen Miller, the Stephen Miller Band, The Joker. That's my song, for real.
Yeah, because you're crazy.
Do It Again, Steely Dan. A lot of Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones. That was part of what I listened to today in the gym. It's so crazy, like the gym in my building. Like I was working out like 3 days ago. You know, I was playing it on my phone really loud. And, you know, it was rock and roll music. There was 2 white guys working out, and an older lady walked straight up to them. She's like, "Can you guys turn your music down?" I was like, "That's mine." She looked at me like, "Oh, well, can you turn it down?" I was like, "I got you."
Did you always want to become an actor or no? Or is it just something that you like fell into?
Probably something I fell into. I had been on Empire. I did a school play when I was a kid, and I remember people was telling me I should act.
What was the play?
It was a Christmas thing, and my title was called Boo Bear, and I had to dress up there. And I remember everybody gave me a standing ovation, and I was like, I ain't doing this shit. What the fuck you talking about?
What was your first movie role?
My first movie role was with Dennis. My first role on just in general was on Empire. I was on Empire twice. And then I was on a show called Proven Innocent. Okay. And my manager told me to stop doing. Well, I had went on tour also, But my managers told me to stop taking those parts because every part there was casting me as somebody in jail. And he was like, "You're gonna get stuck in that. You're not gonna get any other roles but the jail roles." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, "We're not doing that no more." And I was like, I was like, "What?" I was like, "Come on, man." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "No." So then that was it. My first movie was with Dennis. And then after that, I just been getting my Denzel on. You feel me?
For those who don't know, Dennis is the director of Paper Heart, by the way. What was the moment that you decided, though, like for sure, that you wanted to pursue acting?
Well, when I was on Empire, they gave me $1,000 a day. So I was like, got a little money to it. And I didn't have a speaking role or shit like that. You feel me? I was just there.
Oh.
They had me in some what's the guy's name that's kind of the brother that does all the movies? It's kind of that dresses up like a female again. What's his name? He's kind of I don't know if I don't want to say this on
Yeah, don't say it.
He kind of like this.
Stop it. I don't even know who you're talking about. There's a lot of them. Oh,
it's a wow. I was on one of his shows too. He had a scene on one of his shows where like it was a robbery going down and it was like a whole bunch of us had to wear ski masks. But I told myself I'd never work on that set ever again.
Why?
Well, I had I was in Atlanta at the time, so I was doing that and I had an interview. And I had told the lady, like, listen, I gotta be at the radio station at a certain time. And the way she was acting was so rude about it because I had to sign the papers and like finish fine. After we got done shooting, I had to sign the final papers to get paid. And I was like, well, can I sign mine now? My last name is White. She was going in alphabetical order. I had to be at the radio station in like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, come on now, I'm an artist. I got to be at the radio station. You can wait like everybody else.
Okay.
Everybody else had prior engagements. And I was very polite about the situation and explained to her the situation. So after that, I was like, I'm not doing that. No more.
Polite?
Well, it's about some money. So.
Hopefully now I know. Okay. All right. So, what's your favorite movie genre? Comedy, drama, action, fantasy, horror, romance, thriller, western?
I like war movies. So probably action. I'm like a history buff type of dude. So like anything that got anything to do with history or something like that. True stories.
Me too. But mine is I like to learn stuff about celebrities and like important figures.
I'm not too much into celebrities, but just like people who've done great stuff,
Mm-hmm.
If the celebrity had done some great things, then I'm into that. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
Who is your favorite actor and actress?
I can't say that. I don't think I have a favorite one. Favorite this, favorite that. Like, even with the rap shit, I listen to a bunch of different rappers and stuff like that. So I listen to a whole bunch of different rappers because I feel like I have to stay up on what's current. I don't want to not listen to nobody but myself, and then I keep sounding the same every album. You know what I'm saying? But I usually don't have a favorite of anything in particular.
I'm not your favorite.
You're my favorite author, guaranteed. Out the gate. I used to want to put that out there and have people think I was being, you feel me? So.
Is there any director that you're longing to work with?
No. Not at all.
You are so difficult. My God. Martin Scorsese.
I'm waiting for me to direct my own movie, you feel me? But other than that, I'm not really one of those types. Like if I work with somebody and it's cool, it's cool. But usually when I work with somebody, it's dope. Like when it comes to work and everything like that, I used to get along with 98% of the people I deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to working and anything like that. I do seem kind of unapproachable at times. Maybe I might be a little too blunt, but once somebody gets to know me, it's like, oh, okay. They enjoy that part about me. You feel me?
So you don't have any television shows that you grew up watching that you really enjoy, that you watch all the time?
No, because I'm not really into TV. The only time I watch TV is with. The only time I watch TV son. Listen though, only time I watch TV with my son, and this little dude likes watching anime, which
My
I think
thing
is.
too. I don't like it neither.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Like these Japanese cartoons.
Yeah, he always trying to get me to watch Naruto and all these different. I'm like, it's just not my thing, Kyrie's. I just can't get into it.
Why it's anybody's thing? And I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I sit there watch it with him, you know what I'm saying? But he tried to explain to me what's going on. He's, I act interested, and I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But you feel me? Yeah, I do everything on TV. I do a lot of documentaries though. I'm a nerd for real. On the low.
You got a dream role you want to play?
Something maybe challenging that's out of my area. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be a gangster all my life. You feel me?
Me neither. I do not. If someone was going to turn your life into a movie, who would you want to play you?
Now that is a good ass question. I don't know. We'd have to really go through some stuff. I'd have to really have some. You feel me? I'd have to try. I'd have to see them fight, run from the police, all kind of stuff to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not fight or run from the police.
It might be all kind of stuff they might have to do to get that role. You know what I'm saying?
How did you hear about the role for Paper Heart?
Dennis contacted me and said he had me that would fit right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? And he's pretty, from my experience with Dennis, he's pretty right majority of the time. I give him 99.9%,
So what made you want to play murder?
When he told me it was right up my alley, and then, I agreed. So it was just like, come on, let's run it. I didn't know exactly who it was going to be or what it was going to be, but, I was up for the challenge. And then when I got to knowing who murder was, I was like, oh, this nigga. So I got this.
What was your first day like on set?
Long. On this set, on Paper Heart?
Yeah.
Long. The food they brought me was little. I don't know if the cook knew that I was, kind of bigger fella. You know what I'm saying? She gave my food. I'm like, well, where the rest? Like, serving. I was like, this ain't no serving. Get more food in the kitchen.
How is Murder like you, and how is he different from you?
Attitude-wise, I can see where he came from and like what he got going on. So I feel him there. The domestic violence type shit and the and a lot of the bullshit. Nah. Cause some of the shit I thought was kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was corny if I seen the dude doing that, But a lot of the other stuff, I kind of felt him on.
What did you love about playing murder? And what did you hate about playing him?
I hated to play about him because, during the course of the movie, I'm sitting there going over the scripts and I'm like, they finna love my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a player for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over here, the gorilla, they gonna hate me at the end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? So but I love to bring that element to the movie though. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody's always got to play the villain. I don't mind. But, just watching them both is kind of like, damn. Like, females is like, after the movie, like, a female gonna be like, they might be like, I hate him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if a female's watching the movie or she sees it again and watches it with somebody else, they might be like, ugh, I hate him. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say that.
Hate you.
Huh?
I don't think they're gonna hate you. I think they're gonna find you funny more than anything.
Do you?
Because you had me laughing the whole time.
But you from St. Louis though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of use that type of stuff out there.
Without giving anything away, what was your favorite line of dialogue from the movie? I can tell you what mine was from you. When you told her you didn't want her to be the neighborhood Brokahanas.
That what I said before that was probably my
I want to save that for them to see that.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first time I said it, everybody was like, huh? Dennis was like, I loved it. I loved it.
And then my other favorite part was at the end when Knight was asking her about, y'all two, and you was like, what you got to say now? I was cracking up. I was like, this boy is a fool.
What about when I left though? Did that part when I left from over there tripping?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite scene to film?
I didn't like the club scene because I was hella hot. You feel me? Probably the last couple scenes or whatever. I was kind of worried about old girl a little bit. I was kind of, I was rough, but probably the last scene.
Mine was mine when you walk through the door.
Tripping?
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah, my homeboy seen the trailer. He texted me, he said, man, you came in there tripping, huh? I've been there before. I was like, yeah, I know.
What was the most challenging scene to film?
The one, can I say?
Yeah, most people have read the book, but
The one with China.
And I said that came across real natural for you.
Really? Yeah, it was kind of get it down and you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. When you had,
A couple times they was like, you being too, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't want to, goddamn, bro. Like, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
You stupid. When you had a break in between scenes, what did you spend your time doing?
Getting on my phone for real, or when I was waiting. Oh, you know what my favorite scene kind of was? Now that I'm bullshitting, when me and in the office.
Oh yeah, you was like, I don't want to get out of the way. You was like, what's up, nigga? Oh, besides yourself, which actor in the movie is going to blow viewers away?
Blow them away. Who they gonna like the most?
I think blown away, not like the most. Like who they're gonna be most surprised by, as far as their acting ability that you know of, that you've seen so far.
Well, I've never seen none of. Only person I've seen in the movie, I haven't even seen. Or did I see China in the movie before? I think I might have seen China. I hadn't seen nobody act really. I know old girl, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I know she takes it very serious. Like she does. She takes it very, very serious.
If you could play any other character in Paper Heart, who would it be and why?
Shoot, it's only me and the main character. I don't want to be nobody else. I wouldn't want to play him. No, I feel like it was a little too much touchy-feely. I don't want to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. It's like, you feel me?
Well, you look like you ain't had no problem in your scene.
We had to, me and Dennis, we had to orchestrate and reorchestrate that. I don't want to give it away. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about it, but we had to really do a lot.
Because y'all was supposed to have a scene, and it didn't, yeah.
Yeah, so we had to do a lot around them scenes, so.
And why didn't that happen? Because I don't even know.
Well, for one, me or her wasn't interested in it. For two, the lady there, which was a very smart idea. I'm not gonna lie. She's a very intelligent lady. I forget her name, but she was saying that she wanted the people seeing the movie to fall in love with the character.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So in order for that, they didn't want her to seem like have two sex scenes with two different dudes. Just the more innocent they made her seem, the better to the people. And so she was
from the book, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, you don't want her to seem too slutty having with him and then next having, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that visual to be there. And the way she explained it was like, everybody kind of like, oh, when she explained it, it made hella sense. You know what I'm saying?
What's going to surprise viewers about Paper Heart?
How cool I am. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's actually a good story. It's actually a good story, and if they haven't read the book, like some people just watch the movie. Like I think it's gonna be a bunch of people do that. Like once they get into the story and find out like the dynamics, everything that's going on, they're gonna be like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? It's gonna surprise people. It's gonna surprise.
I only got a few more questions. Who in the film is most like their character, and who's the least?
Who in the film is what?
Most like their character, and who's the least?
Of my opinion, or everybody else's?
Yours.
Because everybody's saying that I was playing the murder a little too easy in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were killer.
Yeah. On the gun scene, I mean, the first time it was like, the dude was like, "Hey man, you might want to act like you ain't did this before." I was like, "All right, bet."
Who was the least like that character?
I don't think China no hater like that.
No, not at all.
Everybody else was like pretty, like they wasn't really on no bullshit really. Oh, girl probably ain't like that either. The fiance.
Well, you didn't really get to see. Yeah, you didn't get to see Lennon in action. You'll see her more. Yeah, when you see the actual film.
Off like the book and how she, you feel me? Because I'm like, you feel me?
Yeah, she was a prude and very rude. Who was your favorite person to work with?
Probably Dom.
What do you think viewers will take away after seeing Paper Heart?
In a whole?
Yeah.
The story's dope. It's a cool story. Like, it's a real dope story. I really do feel like I told you, I told some people to order the book. And everybody I told to order the book that read the book was like, they're gonna read some more of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? The storyline is real dope. I mean, and you know, in the book, they said the book is always a little better than the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the good story, I think people are finna tune into you a lot more. If somebody ain't up on you, they need to be. I mean, I think it's gonna really like open some eyes to you for real, because it is a dope little story. I wouldn't have thought that. You know what I'm saying? So
that was very sweet of you. I didn't know you had it in you. How has it been working with me? Be honest.
Anybody that's working with you in the future just needs to understand that they have to have ibuprofen and an ice pack. You feel me? Because you're gonna get a headache. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. Nah, it's been dope. You real down to earth, and then I will say, like, especially some of the stuff where we agree upon stuff, and I'm like, that wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I know you stepped in and said a couple things about a couple stuff and had some ideas. So I was like, yeah, listen to her, bro. You feel me? I really can't say nothing, but you know, you hands on with the shit, so it's all good.
Thank you. So what projects do you have coming up that you want to let these people know about?
Musically, a bunch. Like, it's finna be a new year. I plan on dropping Cons 2. I got a lot of music and videos coming out, a lot of features with different people. My catalog is crazy, like I said, so anybody, you can find me anywhere you can find any music. You can follow me on all social media platforms. If you're looking for motivation or a reason to hate, I got both of them on there for you. You know what I'm saying? You can pick whichever one you want to use. You feel me? So,
where can people find you on social media?
One YOWDA, one Yatta, YOWDA. You just type that in any social media site that there is, and it's gonna pop up. So it's real easy. Just put my name in anywhere and it'll pop up.
Anything else you want to tell?
Watch the movie, tune into the tunes. I'm really not like that in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So that's about it, though. But yeah, it was a pleasure, though. It was a pleasure working with you on the film, like all that. It was really like, it was really fun. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was really a dope situation. So
great. Well, you guys, that was my interview with Mr. Yatta. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I thought his name was when I
don't do that, because they're gonna question the St. Louis school system. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, but he really did a great job playing Murder. He really embodied him. Everything that I had in my head when I wrote the character, he fulfilled and brought to fruition. So I'm really excited for you guys to see what he did in Paper Heart. He's funny, he's scary, he brings a little sex appeal to it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys are going to really dig him. Listen to his music. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of shoot 'em up, bang bang, fucking a lot of bitches and shit, but you'll like it, you know. He don't know no better. But I love you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.